had a chance to chat with Mr. Montsion.
Yes.
And how he's feeling right now, what he said.
Obviously, he's feeling very relieved after 4 years of litigation and looking forward to getting back to work.
What do you say to Mr. Abdi's family who feel that maybe in this case the justice system failed them?
That's a tough question to answer because there were issues in this trial where this young man who was suffering from serious mental illness was taking off his medication at the direction of his family 3 weeks before the incident. I don't know if you're aware of that. That was troubling for us.
We remember that the criminal justice system is about really answering one question, which is the accused guilty beyond a reasonable doubt? And after 70 plus days of evidence, His Honor decided that no, the Crown had not proved their case beyond a reasonable doubt. It was definitely a complex case, it was a challenging case. I think we were very lucky to have everyone involved who were involved in it, who made it that much easier. But obviously, we're very pleased with His Honor's decision.
Well, we anticipate he'll be going back to work. When, I don't know, but I think that's what lies ahead. Well, I think it's a little too early to go there, honestly. But he feels, as I said earlier, greatly relieved that this ordeal is over and looking forward to going back into the service.
Well, this is a case that had a lot of complexities to it, but really came down to some very simple legal issues. We tried to frame it that way to make it manageable for His Honor, and I think the judgment reflects that there were three main issues. When you clear away all the clutter, you're left with three legal issues that the judge had to decide. And it was our job, obviously, as lawyers to be as helpful as we could in doing that. And that means leaving aside larger social issues, which obviously may have great relevance. But in terms of this trial, the question was, has the Crown proved each element of the offense beyond a reasonable doubt? The judge concluded that no, on each offense, they had not.
Well, we've seen the videos. It was a brutal beating. How can that be a reasonable responsibility or reasonable approach for a police officer in that kind of a situation?
Well, let me intervene. There was no brutal beating.
Thank you.
I think we're going to see in the actual judgment that it was on balance, a blow to the pavers when he was taken down by Weir that caused that nose fracture. So that is the only serious injury he suffered in the course of this enterprise. Was the right side of his nose going down on the pavement with a scrape on his jaw, which Milroy talked about. That's how he got that injury, in our view. And we're going to read the judgment, but clearly the judge didn't discount that as a potential cause.